All right, y'all. I am more than halfway through my 24-hour, 1,000 word a day, or hashtag 10,000 word today. Brooklyn, stop. This is a part of my distractions today, but I am pushing through. Good morning, everyone. I don't normally make videos, but I'm going to make a video today because I'm actually going to challenge myself to write 10,000 words in one day. That is today. So as of right now, of course my watch don't work. Can't see what time it is. As of right now, it is, I think, like 8:17. So I actually have 24 hours to write 10,000 words. The reason why I'm challenging myself on this day today is because I have a bunch of thoughts in my mind right now. There's a lot going on in the world. And then you're trying to balance that with what's already happening almost damn near in my neighborhood, plus trying to find the joy in life. And I feel like there's a story that's been living on my heart. It's called, I'm not going to tell you that. Take that back. But it's a story of a African-American girl growing up in the Midwest who learns more and more about herself. And who she is something very ancient. So yes, this is kind of like a YA fantasy, could edge on historical novel that I'm working on. And I feel like what's in my mind, in my heart, in my soul reflects so many things going on today. And I just want to challenge myself today. I'm making this video and I'm going to post it so that I can stay accountable. And right now I'm at 186 words for this particular book. I think it's more. There's other chapters I've written, but I'm going to focus on this story, this point of the story right now. So I'm only at 186 words. So by the end of the day, I need to be at 10,186 words. But I'll share the first line of this book with you. Again, I'm not sharing the title as the sun comes out. Thank you, God. First line of the book says, "Would you believe me if I told you that Black women were once worshipped like goddesses? They lived within pyramids lush with greens and draped against their bedsides, allowing life and energy to wake them daily as they prepared to guide the world." That's the first line. So I'm going to work on it. 10,000 words, I've never done it. Barely can do, I feel like 5,000 words, but there's no better day than today to challenge yourself. So if you're right out there, if you've been wanting to write, challenge yourself with me. It doesn't have to be 10,000. It doesn't have to be 5,000. It could just be 500. But do something today too. All right. Whew. Wish you luck. I wish you luck. I wish myself luck. I got my Leah on my chest. That's my power. That's my muse. All right. I'll check back in with y'all later.
2 hours later.
All right, y'all. I've hit midday of my 10,000 word today challenge. And I'm not going to lie, being transparent, I'm at 1,000 words. I still got a lot of time left. And being honest, it was a lofty goal and I'm still going to shoot for it. I'm still working full time. Still mothering. She's somewhere around here. Just trying to be focused in the house and not do the chores that I feel like I need to do right now. But I can do it. I've talked it out a little bit more with one of my friends right now. So I feel like I can get more of the story out. And I'm about to put on like a series that I've watched 1,000,000 times so I can focus. So I'm going to check back in. I'm going to show you my progress at the end of the day, no matter what that number is. Don't forget to tell me where you at too, because I promise you, we in this together. Hit some goal today. All I know is that I started off at 187. I am no longer at 187. So let's keep it going. All right, y'all. I'll check back in. Peace.
6.5 hours later.
All right, y'all. I am more than halfway through my 24-hour, 1,000 word a day, or hashtag 10,000 word today. Brooklyn, stop. This is a part of my distractions today, but I am pushing through. I am now about to hit 2,000 words finally, and I still feel like I have so much more time. I'm sitting here watching everything on CNN. I'm just letting it flow out, and it's real. That's all I can say is this is real. Just like this scarf on my head is, just like this child who won't go to sleep. Real out of this world. So I wanted to share one of my lines with you all because I know I want you to believe that I am writing. So yeah, I want to share one of my lines with you. It's a couple lines. And it describes how I feel as a Black woman. Even though this book is about a young African-American girl, I just feels like it says a lot for what I feel. So I'm going to read it to you. Brooklyn, you have to be quiet. Yeah, all day. Here we go. Helplessness is contagious, and I'm doing my best not to catch it. Auntie didn't leave this earth or that message for me to act like a victim. I wasn't born to just be. I was born to teach others what being is all about.
72 hours later.
Hello, everyone. I know I'm a couple days late, but I just want to do a quick recap of my 10,000 word day, which was Friday. And I really appreciate all the encouragement everyone gave me. I gave it my best shot, but I only knocked out maybe 3,000 words. It's just too much going on, way too much. Yeah, full-time working, yeah, helping take care of, my 5-year-old toddler who gets bored every 5 minutes. But even bigger than that, what's going on in the world? That's a distraction and stuff. I literally saw myself writing in the scenes from what was happening now into my book. And not to say that that's a bad thing to do. I had to pull back though, because what I'm hoping is as I write this book, some type of solution hits me. And the underlying principle and social obstacle that this young lady is having to deal with is what happens when somebody attempts to oppress what is innate to your being. And so me sitting there trying to pump out all these words, all I feel is aggression, all I feel is pain. And I do think that's good to have in a story, but I don't want this story to just be all about this, so I had to stop. I believe I can do it, just was not going to happen Friday. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if you all have watched Killer Mike's address to the public, but he said the words that I feel like a lot of us feel. And as much as I want to get on here and be as encouraging as possible, it's very difficult, but I will play to his tune that even when it's difficult, we still must move and we still must speak. And I will say, even though I haven't been able to write, all these words, at least I've been able to speak it, inspire other people to speak their mind to their leadership. I was happy to hear that my own leadership wasn't scared to speak up, and I applauded her for it. I think we all should. It's not about them being even right in the words that they say. It's about acknowledging at this point. and when you acknowledge, when you say it out loud, just say it out loud, there's an issue, and it happens to be within the African American community being killed off. It's just a simple statement. When you acknowledge that, that means that you've now allowed yourself to accept that something could change, right? So thank you for those out there who are allies, who have been acknowledging it. I'm not going to speak to all the other stuff because, as I've told people many times before, and as I've heard other people say, I'm sorry, you want people to respond in a certain way when they feel aggression, hardships, pain, confusion, neglect, distress. You want them to all be this formulaic, sorry if that's not even a word either. You want them to have a certain response. That's not being human. So I don't know to tell you on that. But I can tell you that the more people say it, the more they understand that it is an issue. So if anything, have a conversation to get people to at least freaking say it. So, but the challenge, I will try again. Sorry, this video is longer than most of mine, but I had to get it out. It's been a pretty emotional day. I don't know if you can see the swelling of my eyes, but it started off with me being proud that at least my leadership said it. At least she said it. And then I found out the president of the institute said it too. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I don't feel like it's a failure. I definitely got a lot of this story out, and there's so much more to come. And if you follow me actually on Patreon, I'm going to start releasing some of those pages on there because I got to get this peer review. So please check into my link on my bio. And, you know, every penny, every dime, every dollar goes to me pushing out more books, getting more of my narrative that I see out there. And at some point, I plan on bringing other people onto the ship. Just takes time and fun. So you want to support that dream, I appreciate you, and I will dedicate my work to you. It takes all of us to get this done. So, all right. Until next time, folks. Bye-bye.